Thanks for joining me for another edition of the Recap with Dr. Sherry. There were a lot of issues, so let's get started. The three issues tonight are: issue number 1, Tony and her surgery. Issue number 2 has to do with Evelyn and Michael coming together. Issue number 3, Tamar and her singing. Issue number 1, Tony and her surgery. Tony has to be commended for taking responsibility for her own health, stepping up to plate and doing what she needs to do. So often women do not do that, and especially African Americans. It's because of the fear of the unknown and so many other things that we just don't take care of ourselves like we should. Tony did it. She should be commended, and what great family support. Everyone came out, although she announced it, and every time she has an announcement, it scares people a little bit, but they are there for her, including Carrie. Great job. Issue number 2. Issue number 2 has to do with Evelyn and Michael coming together for the sake of Tony. So often, parents are divorced for many, many years, and adult children even think that there's a hope of them getting back together. Children hold this fantasy about their parents, and it's very unfortunate because it prevents them from moving on with life. In this case, let's not get it twisted. Michael and Evelyn have no intent, at least from what I could see, of ever getting back together. But what they did prove is what family is about. Family is about being there for one another and being supportive, and they will communicate for the sake of their children. Issue number 3. Issue number 3 has to do with Tamar and her singing. We know Tamar to be loud, to be bold, and to appear quite self-confident. But tonight, we found out something different. Underneath, she's like most people. She's insecure and quite sensitive, especially when it comes to her singing. It is so important when we feel like this to get the support we need and feedback from those we love. She's trying to do that. And I have to wonder, is she getting the support she needs, especially from her husband? I encourage Tamar, don't get